Ladies and gentlemen, I am Rook. Welcome to the table. Got a little bit of a different duel for you here today. We recently heard the announcement of the Match of the Millennium structure decks that are coming out in May, and we recently obtained a leaked list. I have the image right here. The list of cards that look like they are going to be in these starter decks for both Yami, Yugi, and Pegasus, focusing on their match at the end of the first season of the anime. Pegasus focusing primarily around Toons and Relinquished. And then Yugi, we see some classic cards coming back out, like Curse of Dragon, Gaia First Knight, Beaver Warrior, Love Beaver Warrior. Karibo makes an appearance, and a bunch of other things. So we have these cards here, we have this list here, so now we can kind of react on how we think this is going to work into the meta with the speed duel, with everything else that's been released already. And I thought it would be a good idea to get AVAULT involved. AVAULT was really great with an amazing turnaround video as soon as the list was dropped, and kind of went into the analytics of the cards and how they're going to be involved in the meta. And I wanted to take it one step further, so I reached out to him, and what we agreed on was we're going to do a duel. I'm going to be Pegasus and he's going to be Yugi, and we're going to duel with these lists just to see how viable they are. Now, obviously, this duel is going to be kind of in the same vein of like a sealed format. So I have right here one of each card in the Pegasus deck list that we have here. So primarily Toons. There's your Relinquished, your Black Illusion Ritual. I have Sonic Bird. He actually gets Senju, but I have Sonic Bird. But a lot of new Toons are taking effect. A lot of these don't require Toon World to necessarily be out on the field in order to resolve. It's only Toon World being out on the field allows them to also attack directly. You look at Toon Barrel Dragon, for example. It's basically Barrel Dragon, but if Toon World is out, it can attack you directly as well. So I think that's really good. I'm not sure how this is going to shake up Toons or anything like that. If it's really going to be viable, we're going to see that come back around. But I thought it'd be fun to kind of play this deck and see how it works. Of course, I got the Thousand Eye Restrict there, but that's going to be a pipe dream because that requires Relinquish to be out, and then also I have to have Thousand Eyes Idle out with Polymerization. Having one of each card is going to make it difficult. But I think we should play it just like how Yugi and Pegasus did it. So here's my deck, and AVAULT has his deck. I'm going to go ahead and make the room now, and we're just going to see how well these decks work. Also, skills won't be used, so we're going to have to just declare what skills we're using. So the skills in the list were announced, the names were announced, but we don't know the effects of the skills in the new structures. So what AVAULT and I decided is that we're going to just pick a skill that's already out there for Pegasus and for Yugi, and we're just going to declare what skill we're using. So I'm most likely, based on the list of Toons that are coming out in this structure deck, I'm going to use It's a Toon World. At first I thought I was going to use Millennium I just for fun, but I think I'm going to use It's a Toon World. It just makes the most sense. And I'm pretty sure that AVAULT's going to use something like Destiny Draw. I mean, I don't know. I think the Pegasus has a lot of traps that are good. You look at, I think we both have Dust Tornado. No, he doesn't even have magic removal. I have Dust Tornado, Security Orb, Shield Spear, and Skill Successor both give, they both give attack. Kind of like Kunai, so that's kind of good for me. He's got Spellbinding Circle, Magic Jammer. If I try and use, like, I don't know, he could Magic Jammer my Toon World. So because it's custom, we're drawing 5 and 4. So we agreed that the rightmost card drawn will be shuffled back so that we have the correct amount for Speed Duel. All right, so I won the rock, paper, scissors match, so I'm going to go second. And let's see what we got. Rightmost card is shuffled back. All right, so my Toon Alligator will be shuffled back. So what do we have? Dust Tornado, Mass Sorcerer, Film in the Contract, and Toon Roll back. I'm using It's a Toon World. You have Fusion Party. Okay, so Toon World, Toon Mass Sorcerer works here because I have It's a Toon World. So yeah, this card can be played, but if Toon World on the field is destroyed, I destroy this card. While I control Toon World and your opponent controls no Toon monsters, I can attack your opponent directly. This typically is always going to work because I don't think the Toon Mirror match is a thing that happens. But he set a back row and I'm going to draw. There's my second Toon World in case the It's a Toon World gets Dust Tornadoed or Magic removed, but I don't think he has Magic removal, so I think we're going to be okay. So I will start with, I'll set the Dust Tornado. Film in the Contract really only is for Relinquished. You target the Ritual monster in your grave, so this deck has like a lot of Relinquished stuff, but then also Toon stuff. I think it has more Toon stuff though, so right now I'm going to want to focus on Toons. So Okay, Toon Rollback might be working here with Mass Sorcerer because Mass Sorcerer's effect is if it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, draw a card, so I can start getting cards really well. So let's normal summon Mass Sorcerer. And let's try and swing. I'm not going to use Toon Rollback just yet because I'm not entirely sure what he's got. Okay, so I'm going to draw a card. Oh yeah, we also have to start at 4,000. So I draw a card, Toon Table of Contents. Okay, so there's no main phase 2 because it's a speed duel, so I'm going to end. Toon Table of Contents will be good next turn to get something from my hand. Beaver Warrior, the mighty Beaver Warrior, is going to actually beat over Mass Sorcerer with 1,200 attack. Yeah, I don't have anything for that, so that is going to be 300 to me. And yeah, the Beaver Warrior reigns. But on his end phase, I'm going to activate Dust Tornado and get rid of that back row. Shield Spear. Okay, so we both had Shield Spear in our list. So that's good. All right, we start. Still have Toon rolled out on the field with the skill. Okay, let's use Toon Table of Contents. And let's get a Toon card. Looking for something I can summon right now that'll beat over Beaver Warrior. So Gemini Elf, definitely going to work. Is it that it can attack your opponent directly, but it may make more sense for me to target Beaver Warrior just to kind of clear his monsters. Yeah, I think Gemini Elf is going to be the best one here. So I'll take Toon Gemini Elf. And actually, can I win right now? What's 19 times 2? Oh my god, I can win right now. I think I'm going to normal summon Gemini Elf. And I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to Toon Rollback. I'm going to Toon Rollback the Gemini Elf. And now I'll go into the battle phase, and I should be able to swing for 1,900 twice. Does he have Sphere Creepo? Sphere Creepo is in the Yugi structure deck list. So I get to discard a card from his hand. This would actually work poorly against Viral Despair because Despair from the Dark's effect, it could activate if it's discarded by your opponent's discard effect. It can just get special summoned to the field for free. But I think I might have just won here because Toon Rollback allows me to attack directly again. And he's only got 1,200 life points left. So does he have the Sphere Creepo? If he had the Sphere Creepo, he would have used it in the first attack. So that's the first game. Wow, so Toons are stupid, especially with It's a Toon World. The skills that are coming out in the structure deck are called Thousand Eyes Spell and Toon Mayhem. We aren't sure what they do, but I'm assuming that, you know, Toon Mayhem obviously plays really well to Toons, and Thousand Eyes Spell plays really well to Relinquished. I'm not sure. I mean, It's a Toon World is working really well, though, but he also doesn't have magic removal. So, no side, of course. Not taking anything out. I actually didn't add the existing cards like Dust Tornado from that list. Oh, shoot. Okay, so what I did with my deck is I took everything on the Pegasus side and put one of each copy. Like, you can see here's some like deck list ideas is kind of how the list runs out. But you can see like Toon World's there twice, Seven Tools is there twice, Dust Tornado's there twice. It's assuming that there's at least one of each copy here in the structure deck. So I put one of each copy in my deck. So I did notice that he played, what did he play that I was like, oh wow, you have that too? It was Shield Spear. He played Shield Spear, but it's not on the Yugi list. So I think that now he's going to make his changes so that it is exactly one of each on this list, and mine's one of each on this list. And then we can battle it out. So that will be, that was the warm-up round. Let me take another look at this. If I had to cut this down to 20, I would definitely take out the Relinquished stuff. There's just too much Toon stuff. The Toon stuff's really great. And like, this is a dead draw, Thousand Eyes Idol. You really just need it for Restrict. I mean, a lot of these cards require the tributes. Summon Skull. Dark Magician is amazing because if I discard a Toon card, say that I have another brick in my hand like Mangaruran or Barrel Dragon, and I have Dark Magician on the field, I can actually just discard that to my grave, and then I can special summon a Toon monster from my deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. So if I have Barrel Dragon in my hand and I can't tribute for it, but I managed to get Dark Magician out, I can discard Barrel Dragon, special summon Buster Blader from my deck, and it just spirals from there. Also Toon Summon Skull, but Toon Summon Skull requires Toon World to be out. So a few of these don't require Toon World to be out, like Dark Magician, Buster Blader. I think that these all don't require Toon World to be out. It just requires Toon World to be out to attack your opponent directly. But I mean, these are pretty good beaters. This attack like 26, 25, even 22. That's bigger than some boss monsters that some decks have right now. Interesting to see how it will go up against Cocoon Parasite. I'm thinking that the play against Cocoon Parasite is just try and Toon rollback and get the 4,000 life point damage in, like just backdoor them essentially, and get that life point damage in a turn that they just can't recover from. All right, let's see if he's ready. Let's see if he's ready. All right, we are going to custom, and we are using Yugi Boy. Oh, I see. It defaults to unlimited. That's why. Okay, this time for real. Take 4. So this time we should both be using one of each of these cards on our respective sides. He is Yami Yugi and I'm Pegasus. Right. And I only have cards on the Peg side. Alright, so Toon Mark Dark Magician is going to the top deck and shuffled because we need to have the right amount of cards for Speed Duel. So my opening hand is Manga Ryuran, Buster Blader, Jin, and Illusionist Faceless Mage. So, wow, this is bad. This is not a good start. Sorry, can I make my Destiny Draw instead? Yeah, go for it. My skill is it's a Toon World, his skill is Destiny Draw, which is, that makes more sense with the Yugi versus Pegasus. So he's going to have one of each card on the Yugi side and the structure deck that's coming out, and I have one of each on the Peg side. My opening hand is absolutely terrible, and I just realized I'm going first. So main phase 1. I think that I have to like set Jin, right? And then maybe I don't know. I think I have to set Jin and end. So I'll set Jin and end. Faceless Mage is a 5-star, so I can't summon it yet. I need one tribute. And then these two, I also need a tribute, unless I was able to get like Dark Magician, that Toon Dark Magician's effect off. So, a Vault setting 2 back row. Okay. He might have banished that by accident. Yeah, okay, so he's setting, eliminating the league. There's Beaver Warrior again, and he only has 1, and we've seen it both games now. Yeah, that's going to beat over Jin. And my turn. I need something to use. Toon Table of Contents will work. Main phase 1, I will activate Toon Table of Contents to add a Toon card from my deck to my hand. And I think that I'm looking for Gemini Elf, because Gemini Elf is at 1900, which is fantastic. And it's a 4-star, so I can get it out right away. Is that the only Toon 4-star? No. Mass Sorcerer is, but it only has 900 attack. Both of these cards will be destroyed if Toon World's destroyed. I'm going to get Gemini Elf. Let's get Gemini Elf out. And I will... I'm going to try and swing directly here. Oh, ooh. What are those back row? I'm going to try and attack directly. Okay. There. Oh, yeah, there it is, eliminating the league. So I played it like I didn't see him set that. Discard a spell card, so he's got to discard 1. Destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls. That's going to be Gemini Elf. Then check your opponent's hand. All cards in their hand with the same name are also sent to the graveyard. So he's discarding Blackluster Ritual. I will show him my hand. But I only have one of each card, so I will not have Gemini Elf. So that's going to grave. And now I'm ending. And I have a horrible, horrible hand, and he's going to be able to start swinging for free with the 1200 Mighty Beaver Warrior. Sets a face down and going to swing, and that's going to go through. That's 1200 to me. Alright, I need something I can play. Toon Mermaid I can play. 1400, that's going to beat over Beaver Warrior. This also can only be special summoned, and I need Toon World on the field. No, it can't attack the turn it was summoned. And I have to, oh yeah, this is the one where I have to pay 500 life points to declare an attack with this, which is a pain. So I can get it out just to have the pressure so that Beaver Warrior can't beat over me. And then maybe next turn, if it's still on the field, I can kind of tribute it for Faceless Mage and defense and kind of get some defense going until I can get these other cards out. So So I'm going to end there. So this face down must be like a Spellbinding Circle. Unless he has a second limiting leak. Flip. Old Vindictive Magician with a flip effect. Oh my gosh. Target one monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. Old Vindictive Magician is in here? My god, it is. Way to go. We got another Man-Eater bug. Wow, that's going to be so annoying. I can already see. And he's got 2 monsters for a double tribute. Oh my god, this is the anime right here. We got Guy of the Fierce Knight. 2 tributes for a 2300 attack beater. That just does not seem... That does not seem like a value. But it's working for him. So 2300 to me, that is going to work. I have absolutely nothing. I need to draw something that I can put on the field. Technically, I can put Dust Tornado on the field. I will set that. And I will end. On his draw phase, Dust Tornado that back row. Yeah. It was Magic Jammer. Okay, I had no spells. So yeah, he's got me there. Oh no, so the bricks, the bricks with the Toons. Going on to game 2. Yeah, I'm getting bricked by Toons, meanwhile he is getting all the anime plays off. I'm gonna go second here, and I need something to get started. Toon Mermaid in my opening hand is good. Shield Spear is gonna be good to set. And actually I got a couple things related to Relinquished now. But I do have It's a Toon rolled out, so I can get Toon Mermaid out no problem. Yeah, Toon Mermaid out to start the pressure. So he won because he was able to get 2 monsters on the field and then was able to tribute them. But his 4-star monsters and lower that he summons, I don't think that they're going to have that level of attack. There might be a couple, but we'll see. So I draw... Oh, I need to put this on the top deck. I forgot, that was my 5th card. So bye-bye Jin, that goes shuffled in, but then I just draw Mass Sorcerer. So, main phase 1. Actually, do I want Mass Sorcerer out so that I can continue to draw? Then if he thinks he gets Beaver Warrior out and it's going to beat over that, I have Shield Spear here to give him 400 attack, which would actually put him at 13, which would be kind of a surprise for him. So let's do that. Normal Summon Mass Sorcerer, I'm going to set Shield Spear. Can this attack the, cannot attack the turn as summoned? Oh, so I might have played that wrong earlier. Alright, so then I'm setting up the field. I'm going to set, do I want to set Black Illusion Ritual also? I am, because I don't think that, yeah, I don't think that I'm going to draw that many traps. So we got the field set up. Maybe that Black Illusion Ritual can be baited for a Dust Tornado. Oh, actually, no, he shouldn't have any magic removal. It'll just be a big flex then. So there's a set monster. But I can attack directly with Mass Sorcerer because I do have It's a Toon World as my skill. And I'll be able to draw a card if I make a successful direct attack. There's Summoner's Art to add a level 5 or higher normal monster from the deck to hand. This just gave me some Serpent Knight Dragon PTSD. But no, we got Guy of the Fierce Knight. He's going to end. So he's ending with a face down and a set monster. So I'll be able to attack through that with Mass Sorcerer. There's my second Toon World in case something happens. I'm going to... Special Summon Toon Mermaid. Cannot attack, but I will attack directly with Mass Sorcerer for 900. If that goes through, I get to draw. Spellbinding Circle. Okay, that locks my Mass Sorcerer. But hey, look at that. We have 2 monsters on the field. Oh, yeah. The token and the coin are like flipped in this format. But I do have 2 monsters on the field, so if I draw Buster Blader or rerun next turn, then I can potentially get a tribute off, and then I think I would kind of, I would spiral out of control with that, because that should be his only Spellbinding Circle. And yeah, I have the Shield Spear if he tries to beat over Toon Mermaid, so we should be good. But Mass Sorcerer cannot attack, change battle position. If I tribute with it, though, Spellbinding Circle does stay on AVAULT's side of the field, because it wasn't technically destroyed. There's Senju. He can add a Ritual monster from deck to hand, so he's probably going to get no targets. Doesn't have Blackluster in there or anything. And there's the Man-Eater bug number 2, Old Vindictive Magician. That's going to take care of Toon Mermaid. So now I'm kind of locked. And he's going to try and beat over this with Senju. So if I... Yeah, no. Shield Spear will not save me. So I'm going to take 500 here. Shield Spear would have put him to 13. And now just like that, yeah, 450 to the face. Come on, Pegasus. And just like that, I'm out of monsters to tribute for. So I have Illusionist, Faceless Mage here, 5-star. Can't do anything with. There's Dark Magician, Brick. Wow. That first game was really, really great. Oh my gosh. I literally can't play any of these. Yeah, no, and this isn't going to stop an attack. So I'm going to take definitely 1850 here. I probably shouldn't have set Toon World, because now that's all. I don't think you can set. All right, so then I'll put that back to my hand. I mean, ironically, it was a Toon World. Okay, so I only have 2 set slots. Yeah, I think that the time, like a year ago at this point, when I played Toons, when the game came out, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think that the skill says to put it in the spell slot. But I'm definitely taking 1850 here. And if he is able to get a tribute off, then, oh my god. He can definitely tribute for Gaia right here. 2300 attack. There's Gaia. It's going to hurt, but it's not as bad as it could be. Yeah. What do I got? Okay, I need something I can put on the field. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's over. It's over. It's oh my god. All right, let's just play a couple more rounds just to see how it shakes out. But AVAULT clearly, the Yugi deck as is clearly has more 4 stars. Let's get out there and start attacking. Where I'm getting bricked by Toons super hard. Skills same. I'll go second. I don't know what happened, man. That first game was great because I was able to get Gemini Elf out, and then it just I got the Toon rollback, which was like 3,800 damage. Maybe that's the only way you can win. All right. AVAULT gonna take the first turn here. So I have Gemini Elf in my opening hand, which is pretty good. Security Orb, that's something familiar. We're good with that. He doesn't have any magic removal, so I won't be able to use that effect, but I can at least deflect an attack. Fulfillment of the contract is for Relinquished if it's in the grave, so that's not good at all. 2 back row and a set monster. Oh, I have to put this to top deck. Keep forgetting, because this is custom. Okay, so there we go. So no fulfillment. It's 7 Tools of the Bandit. Oh my gosh. Math. Okay, so let's see. Toon World is out. 7 Tools of the Bandit. Definitely want to set these 2. So that uses up all my slots because of Toon World. And then Gemini Elf. It can't attack the turn it's summoned. So I'll normal summon it to get out of there for pressure. And then I will end. Unfortunately, these are both dead draws. But if I get Twister, pay 500 life points to target Toon World. Dang. If Toon World on the field is destroyed, destroy this card. So he does have magic removal. Oh yeah, there it is, it's Twister. I always look in the traps. Twister works, man. So now I'm in trouble. Just like that. That was the problem that Toons had in the beginning too. Is just because like you just get Dust Tornado or Twistered. Silver Fang. I will take that. I don't need to deflect that yet. Alright, my go. What do I have? Another Toon World. Hey, that's good. So I'll activate Toon World. But unfortunately, I can't get these monsters out. So, depending on what he gets out next, maybe I can Security Orb to kind of stay alive and then see if I can get more 4-star Toons out. If I were to build this deck for real, I think that I would definitely put in 3 Gemini Elf. I think I would put in the Mass Sorcerer because of the draw. Oh yeah, I gotta pay 1,000. Wow, it just goes to show how often I don't play Toons. I saw it when the game came out and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna play Amazonist Harpies. I'm gonna play Tribal Synergy instead. What the heck? Charging Gaia. You can normal summon this card without tribute. This card is a monster. Oh my god, I can't believe we're seeing it finally. This card normal summon without tributing. The original attack becomes 1900. So 1900 4-star which is just great. So he's attacking for game. I'm going to have to security orb that. Then he's going to get away with attacking with Silver Fang for 1200 for free, and I will have to take that. But keeps me alive for one more turn. And let's see what we get. And yeah, garbage. Garbage. The play is Gemini Elf roll back for 3,800. I may build this for real and see when it comes out. I don't know. I mean, Gemini Elf is good. Throw in like the... It's hard because you need 2 tributes for a lot of these. But if you get Dark Magician out, then you can use its effect to special summon a Toon monster from my deck and ignore its summoning conditions. And all you gotta do is discard a brick from your hand. So it might work out. Also, yeah, haven't really seen any Relinquished stuff not getting Thousand Eyes Restrict out unless all the stars align. Hey, how about that? There's Sonic Bird. Alright, so Illusionist, Faceless Mage is going to top deck. And shuffle. Alright, we have Skill Successor in our hand. This one's great. This one operates a little similar to like Haunted Shrine. Target a face-up monster you control gains 400 attack to the end of this turn, so it's like a damage step kunai. And then while it's in the graveyard, you can banish this card from the graveyard, then target face-up monster gains 800 attack to the end of the turn, so that's good. It kind of works like Haunted Shrine, but for attack changing. Alright, so he has a set back row and a set monster, and I'm going Red Archery Girl. Red Archer Girl. I can't believe this is coming out too. Basically the non-Toon Mermaid. 1400 attack, 1500 defense. I'm going to keep that in the pocket for now because I can get Sonic Bird. What cards do you think would help Dark Magician? It needs to be out long enough. Yeah, just to keep monsters out long enough to get the tribute off, because then you can start kind of rolling with it. Let's Sonic Bird. Hold on to Red Archery Girl. Sonic Bird to get, was it that's the spell, right? Okay. Just to have more of a hand presence. Don't anticipate getting relinquished out here. And then let's set Skill Successor. And let's swing at this. 1400 attack Sonic Bird. The mighty Sonic Bird. What the? Oh my god, the giant soldier of stone. Ouch. That is worse than Command Knight right there. Some of these cards, like, you forget. What a slap in the face that was. And that's a 3-star, too. You could get that out with Fitting Room. That's ridiculous. But yeah, if all these cards are coming out in the structure like it was revealed, Sonic Bird value going down, Sphere Creebo easier to obtain as well. There's Charging Knight, 1900. And Skill Successor will not save me here because it'll only put Sonic Bird up to 18. He's going to swing. And I'm going to take 500, and that's going to happen. Unfortunate. This is why we held on to Red Archery Girl, although there's really not much we can do there. 7 tools. We will have to set 7 tools, and then this is the Skill Successor. Skill Successor on Red Archery Girl will still be 18. This guy is at 19. 1900 attack is the best 4-star attack level in Speed Duel right now. I think that before it was Gear Freed at 18, and then after that it's like Gravekeeper's Ambusher at 17. Oh man, yeah, I gotta know. Well, I could set it. It doesn't make sense to normal summon because I'm just gonna get beat on, and I gotta end. Yeah. So okay, so clearly we have identified that the Toon bricks are a problem with the singles. But I like seeing what he's doing here with the Yugi deck because we've seen a lot of monsters here. Alright, Fighting Spirit, equip monster against 300 attack. There you go. Simple equip. So now he's at what, 22? And I have nothing for that. That's going to go to the grave. I don't have a Windstorm. I don't know why he didn't flip Giant Soldier. I mean, the defense is really, really good, though. Polymerization. Oh my god, there's nothing here. There's not. Right, fake Toon Mermaid. Alright. Yeah, we are bricked again. I think I have what I need. Well, that was kind of nice playing it out with AVAULT. Like I said, he's got his finger on the pulse when it comes to the new stuff that's coming out with the Speed Duel format. So it was nice to kind of put these decks together and play with them, just kind of see how they were working. Obviously, Pegasus, don't count it out because this is a mix of the Big Beater Toons and the Relinquished support. So obviously, if you go one way or the other, and additionally, we don't know what the new skills are going to be, but you may see that that it's viable. So really excited to see. Yeah, all right, so that was that. So guys, I'm sure that AVAULT has put out a video as well about this. What did we play, like 5-ish games? Kind of playing around with these new cards. So, what do we take away from this? Toons have the potential to be good, but I bricked too much. Hopefully, when you combine it with other Toon support, more table of contents, potentially more rollback, the addition of like having multiple Toon mermaids, multiple Gemini elves, the 4 stars to kind of help you get the board presence. I think that's what I was really missing. Like in terms of 4 stars and monsters you can just get out right away, I think I had like 3 or 4. So that kind of severely limited my board presence, and I wasn't able to tribute for like Toon Barrel Dragon, Summon Skull, anything like that. But I wouldn't count it out. I think the Toons can be strong. I think that there were some people that were playing Toons like 6 to 8 months ago, and they just kept getting their crap beat in with just a simple Dust Tornado or any other magic removal that kind of synergizes with the deck. I remember I was playing, there's a video really long time ago that I released where I played, my buddy was using Toons. I was using straight Harpies at the time. This was probably in like May or June. And yeah, Harpies Hunting Ground was all you needed. But a lot of these Toon monsters don't require Toon World to be out on the field necessarily. So that was the big kicker. A lot of the Toons that came out last year were, if Toon World's destroyed, you're destroyed, which sucks. But like Toon Barrel Dragon, Toon Dark Magician, Toon World doesn't necessarily have to be on the field for them to exist. Really, it's just if Toon World's on the field, you can also attack directly, which may be exactly what you need with the Speed Duel format. You're only at 4,000 life points. So like Barrel Dragon's at 26 directly that you're not prepared for. That could be the game. So I definitely think I'm going to build this a little bit. And then really good stuff from the Yugi stuff. Like I could see Gaia just being teched. Gaia, I believe, Gaia the Charging Knight is a warrior. So wow, great. We need more warriors, right? So there's that. Also, Giant Soldier of Stone is great. That could be used in like a stall deck, which I know we want to try and move away from. But just thinking, Old Vindictive Magician. There's another Man-Eater bug right there. And other than that, I think that the spells and traps were kind of stuff that we've seen already. With Polymerization, obviously Summoner's Art, Spellbinding Circle, but some good new monsters that you might see peeking into the decks here. And of course, I believe that Pegasus has the most solid support to potentially bring some decks back. I know I'm rambling at this point, but it was like back in October of last year in 2019, I was surprised to see them fall off the tier list, kind of as a top tier deck, Relinquished, that is. So I'm hoping that with Thousand Eyes Restrict, and that's going to kind of bring it back, and there's some more Relinquished support for you. But also, yeah, going to build Toons, I think. That should be fun. I might try it for like a month after it comes out, and then if it's absolutely terrible, then I'll stop it. But I can tell you for a fact we just don't see it, and it's fun to play. Thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to AVAULT for letting me play him. You can check him out in the links below. I posted some links below. But I appreciate you guys for your support, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.